So I keep doing this thing on my phone where I press stop at the end of the video and then it like it kind of freezes for a second and then I press stop again, and what happens is it like stops the recording and then it's like, oh, you didn't like that, let me record it for you again, and it restarts the recording. So I'm about to say all the things I just said in the previous video, and I'll try to be as excited about it. Don't like repeat myself, Michael. Anyways, in a video a while back, I was like, I maybe have exciting job news, and I didn't say anything because I'm a tease. So I'm going to just sit and talk about all the things I'm doing for jobs right now, because there's like 4 jobs that I'm working, and that's ridiculous. And it just this video, I think, and why I'm late. It's Thursday, I'm late, I'm sorry. Anyways, so I'm still working at Lucky's, which is this grocery store, right, that I've been working at for... it's a great place. I still really like it. You know, I probably shouldn't enjoy working in a grocery store, but like they're good people and stuff. Also, it's kind of secret still, and I probably shouldn't talk about it, but they are potentially tapping me to move up to a supervisor position for a new cafe that we're going to open. They'll have like coffee and beer and stuff, which would be really cool if I can get that. And it's still like working in the same area that I kind of am, so there's details. Anyways, I still have to like interview for it and stuff, and I don't even know the timeline of when that would be, but it's cool news. Secondly, I'm still working at The Shot, which is basketball games and the hockey games and stuff. Honestly, probably my least favorite of all the jobs I have right now, and like, should something come along, it's probably the one that I would stop doing as much. Like, it's good money, but I only work there like a few times a month because for some reason, so there's 2 LDs, my job, right? Like there's me and someone else, and for some reason like the other person just kind of takes all the shifts they can and then gives me what they can't cover, which like I would be upset with my primary source of income, but like, you know, I work enough other things that like I just kind of I don't throw a fit about it. Plus, honestly, I don't necessarily love working there. Like it's all right, but like not my biggest thing. But anyways, that's dumb, and I'm just kind of over that job a little bit, to be honest. It's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like I don't totally love the way I'm treated there. Maybe that. Third, I am I freelance with this company called Mills James. They do like corporate lighting, so like they are the people who like come and like set up like stages and lights and sound and all that kind of stuff for, you know, it's like, you know, when there's a conference in town, like they are the ones who do all the fancy lighting and all that for it. I worked with them for the first time this last weekend, and really enjoyed it. They pay pretty well, and on top of it I get free lunches and free, like, you know, like parking and any like weird expense that I get, and so like pretty awesome. I made a significant amount of money for the time I worked there. Also, it's like guaranteed hours, so it's like I was scheduled for 8 hours, and if I only work 5, I still get paid for the 8, which I think is really cool. It's like that with a lot of places I work, I guess, to be fair. Anyways, I like them. I just got an email today that for another call with them, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully they like me too. And lastly, I work with the Actors Theater, which I posted on Facebook, but I haven't really told you, and I assume that Rachel just maybe passes along important things like this, but I don't know. I don't know how you guys operate. Also have a Facebook, so maybe you saw it, but I don't know. I don't know what you do. But the Actors Theater is a local theater in Columbus, and they do like Shakespeare in the Park kind of things. They also do things other than Shakespeare, which is good because I honestly don't like Shakespeare a ton. Light designer for them, and also like a board op and stuff, and that's super cool. And it's just so awesome to be with theater people again, because theater people are different than regular people, and it just makes my heart a little bit happy, you know. Anyways, this last week, and probably weeks to come now, because, you know, that's what happens when you have 4 jobs, but like this last week especially, like literally every single job has been like, hey, come and do this thing. And so it's just been a very hectic week. Not had a ton of free time, and thankfully have some coming up, I think, and I will take some self-care time and all of that. But yeah, just a hectic week. Yeah, cool. Moving on. I'm already over time, but I'm just going to keep talking, because why not? Last video, you talked about The Clover dropped on Netflix, and I had watched that movie before you actually posted that anyways. But I laughed because I honestly didn't think it was terrible, like you seem to have reacted, at least. I don't know. Until the very so it was similar to 10 Cloverfield Lane for me, I think, whereas like I enjoyed the movie and then we got to the end and I was like, why you just gotta shoehorn in these monsters? Like would have been fine, right? Like I didn't need that. It was a fine movie on its own, and then you just had to be like, oh no, monsters. Yeah, I'm over this concept of it being a franchise of movies that are in the universe, but like not really. Like it's, I don't know. I don't vibe with it. Anyways, I thought it was alright. I don't know. I read some interesting thoughts online where someone was like, we don't know if the universe we started in the movie is the Cloverfield universe, or if like the alternate universe we were introduced to is a Cloverfield universe, because we never get any like real definite description of what the world of the alternate universe was doing, right? Which I thought was interesting. I don't know. It's a neat thought. I also heard that supposedly the next one's going to be the craziest one yet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just over the franchise. Also, not to be mean against Netflix, but I feel like when you just drop a movie on Netflix without really like building it up at all, like I don't know, it just makes me feel like this isn't doing so hot, you know? And I don't know. I Netflix has some really quality shows. I think I'm also just starting to get a little annoyed with Netflix as this whole like they're trying to be the majority of just their own programming, and in the like I think Netflix put out some good shows, but at the same time like there's a lot of stuff they make that isn't really that good either, and like we shouldn't just accept like I miss when Netflix was just the place I went to go and watch shows that I like, right? And like now they started taking them off so they can make room for their like not so good shows, and it's like I don't care about this. Like give me back It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Anyways, it's making me appreciate Hulu and Amazon, which brings me to my final point, which is on Amazon Prime. It's called Philip K. Dick, Electric Dreams. I'm not quite sure, because honestly we always kind of make fun of the name and say it's like Philip K. Dick Space Time Adventures or something along those lines. But it's a really cool anthology series based off of short stories by Philip K. Dick, who, as you know, is the writer behind Blade Runner, right? Like, or, you know, DeAndre's Dream of Electric Sheep, which is Blade Runner. Anyways, it's just a bunch of like cool sci-fi themed short stories. Highly recommend it. If you don't have an Amazon Prime account, either get one or, you know, ask me for some login info, because I will hook you up. Also, Josie has a friend who was in the MFA program here and is now working on the show, which is just a neat, you know, little side bit. Like, you know, the person who works on the show. Anyways, that's the majority of what I had to say, I think. I don't know. I am running in less time than I did in my first take at this video, so you're welcome. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay.